Beautiful. How you doing? Right, basic one. Normally, a lot of the time, apart from any self-defence, in my opinion, you should learn how to hit hard. Elbow, knee, headbutt, everything should be powerful. So you can do that by getting your own bags and practicing that. Go to a boxing club or learn somewhere, even if you learn of someone great on YouTube and you learn how to punch, and then it's practice, practice, practice. So the old expression is, learn one technique, do it 10,000 times, rather than having 10,000 techniques and then doing it once. So it's all very well having Krav Maga or any fighting thing that can get you out of a move, but you still need some power on the back of it. So that's what you see the difference with the MMA guys. They might be really good jiu-jitsu players, but they also work on all their impact stuff as well. A big thing that happens is people can grab you, and then they can start punching. You know, like in ice hockey as well, you know, it's a big thing that they'll turn over, so they can just hit you and keep you at distance. Yeah? So normally what you should do leading up to that is there's two things. One, you shouldn't be too close that someone can hit you in the first place. So really you should have a little bit of distance and a little bit of range. Now if you try to touch my head now, I've made it quite difficult. My hands are fairly close together, so it's not easy for an uppercut, and I can just outwardly block the arms. If he does manage to get a hold of, then you've got to think, well, where do I want to go? Do I want to just try and stop him, or do I want to attack? So I'm going to show you two different ways, so you can make your own mind. So the first thing would have been, don't no trouble, I'll keep him back. Second thing would have been, if he did go to step in, I'll just do my normal outside parry from boxing. Yeah? So I'm here, don't no trouble, and then I can hit from there. So don't no trouble, I told him already. Yeah? One more. No. So you've got to make up your mind. The biggest thing is if you're not into violence and you haven't had a fight, it's really scary at this point. So you have to make it a reaction, not a full pattern. So when you're doing your practicing, you've got to get used to when you go to grab you, throwing it all the time, getting used to it. How close am I? Is it an elbow or how close am I? Is it a punch? Yeah? So then the other thing would be, I don't want trouble trying to block the arms. If he does manage to get through at any time, I would go into an elbow straight away. So it would look, just stay there a second, it would look more like this. So as he's thinking, I don't have trouble, man, I don't have trouble, and then he sneaks through. He's going to eat one of those. But really, if he grabs me and punches me at the same time, I'm blocked. Now the issue with that, you can't stay here all day because he's going to eat you in the body. So what you should do, if you do that, fall forward, straight onto the face and find the eyes. Notice I've trapped the foot if you can. So as you touch his eyes, his head's definitely going to go back. So if you grab his eyes and go that way, he's going to go over. That's really good. Done that before. So you go through the whole thing, right? And I don't like making these too serious because it scares the life out of you. You've got to understand what you're doing, and then when you understand it, have fun with it. But also know I've got to keep my skills sharp, otherwise they're going to be no good to me if I ever need them. So I don't know something, but let me talk about this. So I'm still sharp. It's hard for him to touch my head in any way. I've made it difficult. If he tries to reach for me, I can always use distance and block him, or I can go preemptive strike, which is legal, but you must prove that he's under threat of life. If police get involved and they say, why did you hit this guy? When they look back on the CCTV, which are everywhere now, they'll be able to go, yeah, he kept going, this guy was trying to stop him, he was talking him down, he moved his arms, and then the guy grabbed him and he was under threat and he went for it. So he does that, and I go straight in. Now at this point when I've elbowed, I've covered, right? As I go in here, I'm going to go on the eyes. That makes sense? Keeping hold of this and I'm going on the eyes. Now that's our normal move. If you go to any of our Krav classes, ours is MMA Krav because we try and cover everything MMA as well. So when I go here, if I trap the foot and just go, he's going to go on the floor. The issue is, as he goes here, boom, he throws a shot. I don't want to be messing around too long because he's going to hit me in the face again, isn't he? So if you go here and say he grabbed your hand to put it off your eyes, straight into the bicep. Now if he tries to hit me, there you go. Now from here I've got headbutt, yeah, elbow, or tie elbow through there, you can spear elbow, or a normal elbow, or this, you know, try straight through, headbutt, and then you've got your kicks as well. Now at this moment I trapped his foot. So smooth it looks like this. Boom, 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 goes, yeah, no, yeah? Then you can go into hook in the back leg and takedowns and everything as well. But if you just do this with your friends, if you just go through, one of you can put boxing gloves on if you want. You just go through this motion and see how hard it is, and you've got to be a bit more violent with him, okay? Now, one of our normal moves in our syllabus is in that, but all the rest is add-ons of what happens if this happens, what happens if that happens. If I'm a one-on-one person and it's in my house, then I might think of doing what I'm going to do now. So we go here, I blocked it, I go here, then I go here, then I go into my straight down, and then I might jump on top of the guy. I don't want to do that on the street because his mate's going to kick me in the face. So what you've got to be good at is knowing in your head I don't like fighting, but I've got to go straight away. Yeah, so I've got to run, I'll go here, these pulls the hand, I can go here, I've got to go here, knee, might go guillotine, whatever. If you don't think you've got a good punch, you should practice it. If you're smaller and you think, oh, I don't think I can hit this big guy, always go for the eyes. Throat can work a little bit, got to be careful, don't kill them. But if you push on someone's eyes, you'll move most people. And if you've got nails, you might be able to scratch the eyes and then the eyes will water, and that's a whole new game for them. So, super slow. As soon as he came in, I'll turn you out, sure. As soon as he grabbed me, here, I grabbed his arm so he can't use that again. Now on the street you can hold clothing, or if he's got a t-shirt on, I'll go forearm tight. Then I'm going to lean in and go here, yeah? If he pulls my hand off, that's where we are now. But we're in a good position. I've got hold of his bicep and his arm. He hasn't got me. He'll let go of this at some point now because this isn't working for him. So as he lets go of this, I've still got it. And now I can go into my attacks. Or push away and escape if you think none of that will work. Make sense?
Sense making.
Sense making. Big love.